Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin. There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark rising.
Officer, what are you looking at?
It's a darkness thing.
Filled with vague shapes of woodwork. The sense of a great height.
Blink. Oh shit, what happened? Oh, fuck.
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Let's try and make contact with our watcher in the ride.
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently.
Hey,
the man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
What the fuck?
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in general. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Revachol.
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
Okay.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too.
Yeah, you know.
It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
No, hell no. I'm a policeman. I need to talk to you about police things. Not anything about any alcohol use.
Oh yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Way. I could smell the control all the way over here.
Okay, fine. I'm struggling. But I don't need you to lecture me. I know what to do.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc Albino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
Need help? You need help. That should be
Nope.
you need help.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Huh, thanks, Kim.
Look at these crazies. What is this shit?
You think you are some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit? You know, alcohol is central identity. This is stupid. I don't even know what this is. Oh well, but we need to talk about unlicensed occupation of illicit property. I feel like you have a point there.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
What was that? Wasteland of reality? You're dead that you're an alcoholic, that it's a sickness and it's killing you. Crawling on your knees through life. Your booze-filled belly dragging you to the ground. Your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive. Your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. Perhaps they're right. Anything is better than this. Even bone-dry reality itself. Maybe you can quit. Fuck it, why not? Let's give that one an internalize. That will take insomnia. 2 physical instrument. We don't have physical instrument anyways. Fuck it. We'll ball. So many real things about alcohol. Yeah. It is fucking... This game pulls no punches, and I love it. Like, if you're gonna write a game about this kind of shit, you better have the balls to follow through. Because it is done some, like... It's really fucking good writing. There's no point in writing something if you're just gonna half-ass it, because then it doesn't mean shit.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game?
Yeah, it doesn't feel real, exactly.
'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
Where'd you come
Up
from?
there, Holmes.
There must be something illegal about living in a church. I don't know what it is. Are you human?
I am, at least in part, Holmes. Into the mother's love burns away the cruel distinctions of the body.
You sound like you're not from around here.
Haven't you ever met a Mex before? Cabron. Surprising number of us around Rabbit Shop.
What's mess?
You know, I'm not so sure myself anymore. Don't really matter though.
At least you're human. That's a
Glad
relief.
you're feeling more comfortable. First timers are always nervous.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration.
So it's really weird because this guy wants to do. This guy seems to be living here, and those guys are calling him like a drug addict or something. So those guys probably came in here looking to set up their little nightclub and all their fancy shit. Came in, started setting up the acoustics, and then this guy came down from the rafters and scared the shit out of them. That's what happened. They shot their pants and they ran.
I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Who's the mother of silence?
Oh, that's no simple question, I said. She is one who can be painted or sculpted.
Dude seems chill as shit. I like how his art is literally just some vague figure.
She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
His adoration is beyond sexual. This cavity is something that no human form has.
Once what happened when you drink from it?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
Interesting. How'd you even find this place?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me.
Sure you didn't just switch from one drug to another.
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
I was being insensitive, sorry.
No worries, man. I know this shit takes time.
There are some truths you don't need to force down someone's throat. Don't understand what you're doing.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Singing is good. Bit of a singer myself.
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart. You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound.
Is this your scarf?
I think it was. A long time ago. I had to share it like a skin to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have it. I don't need it anymore.
Had other
The
questions?
sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
You've been here a long time. Do you know why the church was abandoned?
Police raid a while back.
Oh.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them, think they scared of me.
They probably are. Do they have a reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway.
What do you think about the nightclub guys?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
Especially with this weird distortion around the center there. It probably does keep it silent, so whatever they did wouldn't affect him.
Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Do you know where the other spooker is?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viejita is grandma?
Wait, so there's another person living in the church and it's a Viejita?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
Wait, what if it's Ruby?
Did it ever seem to you like she was hiding here from something?
You mean like a fugitive?
Hmm.
No, man. Quite the opposite. I don't think she cared much about authority or anything else for that matter. Maybe only about her machines.
I see. And where is she now?
I told you, Holmes. I don't know.
See if I can find her some other way.
You just have to wait until she comes back, or
Search through her radio computer.
Thank you. What a chill guy. The dude's like, yeah, they want to do it? Dope. Do it. I won't hear shit. It'd be nice to have people around. That's cool. Spider has spun its red around the car pillar. It's really hard for me not to run. I feel like the game was warning me don't run. Plus to empathy. Nice. Also, are we just picking up this man's clothes? Is he a figure because he's just buck-ass naked up there? Dude's gone full commando. Filled with complex equations. They look recent. That's probably who we're looking for.
A machine stands in the corner,
Haven't
watched
seen one of
over
these in a
by the
while.
figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
This looks like one.
It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model.
A quaint little box of radio waves.
I'm gonna save before anything because I think that will be a pretty big one.
A machine stand. The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but you can sense that he doesn't like you meddling with the machine. You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good morning, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please
You
repeat.
again?
Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Yvonne, it's me again.
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament said log, February, March.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
Received. I will register votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. Nothing happens.
Okay. It's possible it's recording something. 2 decks, tape reel spinning on empty. Someone's siphoning electrical current from outside into this antenna. Fancy.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad, a dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Yeah.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
Close your eyes.
The
first.
world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you. It covers you from the wind outside. The ocean feels distant, its ebb and flow blocked off by the centuries-old pinewood sarcophagus around you. In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope. The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. You.
It's compassion.
As that soft word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
This is
Yes.
Thursday.
I wasn't sure before, but this must be the DeLorean Church of Humanity in Martinez. It's called the Small Pinewood Church in some records.
You know the place.
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Revachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
Damn.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before, in
Well,
the wild reeds.
What else do you know?
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find the instigator here. Something else, perhaps?
Respectful? Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLoreanism? There it is again. A small pang of guilt. It's time to ask him what happened here.
Do you know why it was abandoned?
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shot to pieces.
Who conducted this raid?
Well, your station was involved, I hear. Although I can't be sure.
How come the lieutenant isn't sure? Is this confidential information?
You're not sure.
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
I guess I could have been here.
I'm sorry, I'm not saying you were. It was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything about it, why it was conducted, or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
If I was here, should have known what I was doing.
Good luck. You will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten. It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now.
Are you a follower?
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are Delorian in origin.
Didn't think you were spiritual.
It's not spiritual, it's constitutional. The Delorian system does not demand faith, only accordance.
Makes sense. The greatest innocence. Oh, I read the book, so I get... How do I know this is the mother of humanism?
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is Her Innocence Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
What exactly is innocence?
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world's spirit.
A ruler.
More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate innocentic rule should it coincide with our time. An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. An innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
Is in one office?
No, we are alone.
When did she learn?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi. She is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
What else do I know about her?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene la Navigateur, Queen of Suresnes, modern-day Sir Laclais. Also that she was gorgeous beyond beauty, draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed?
Yes! Big bummer! Boring history! Gotta keep it light, man! Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
Oh, thanks. Okay, what else? What's this one?
Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman. She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing gaze. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent
That makes a good point.
To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
How come?
It was on her advice that Irene la Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history. The DeLorean era.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest. Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress. That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the Real Belt.
Was there something more terrifying about it?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. Terrifying. It's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
Was there something bad about her? I want to know.
You already do. Although she is often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day. Constantly surrounded by her terriers, she was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state.
Oh,
And then there were the resettlement programs.
what happened?
The Mesk state tried to detach itself from innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity, suggesting those who fight against it are not part of humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacific, mare interregnum. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something
It's a lot of
lonely,
information, wasn't it?
paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her. This subtle terror is part of her iconography.
Lieutenant Yefrater, you've stood there for over 5 minutes. What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
Yeah, war criminal. Somehow connected to the case.
She's been dead for 300 years. I am almost 1,000% certain she isn't connected to the case. None of this is, in fact. This church, the coast, this isn't a good place to get lost in.
The shards glimmer in the dark. You see little pearls of light on the edges of the crack that splits the female figure. Something was written
I
there.
didn't think that would
Remains
fail.
of broken letters line the emotion. What it said.
Okay, it's fine, because we have visual calculus. That's what we need. Level that baby up. Because we have so much shit we haven't used. How long? 19 hours. Whew, that's a hefty boy. Alright. Change our clothes.
Humanism stands above you. A jigsaw of
There we
broken
go.
shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one. And a text. A light motif below them both.
What shattered this mosaic?
Unknown. Something during the raid the lieutenant mentioned. Or just hooligans looking for something to break.
Who's the older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her Innocence Day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, farriers, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
What does the motto say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau. And then along the left side, Après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau. After life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This is the great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, on human thinking. A tremendous sea change akin to finding life after death.
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing.
What's the RCM on?
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
Like the other one better.
So do I.
Biggest communism builder? Whoops. Oh well.
The mother of humanism towers above you, a wax painting on a cracked pane of glass.
That was a cool little aside. I don't know if there's anything else here, though.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
I've heard the chance.
Too many times, essay. You need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Passwords and passcodes identify regional trends in order to public safety, of course.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
That is true. But what comes after death?
Thanks, Inland.
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it.
The little
I think we're
nihilist.
done here, essay.
Oh!
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure whether we'll find our suspect here.
Okay, so we finally have a password.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. The speaker comes to life.
Good afternoon, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brune. This is the... Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife. Death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today?
Like the one in the commercials.
I have two machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brune, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Saint-Brune, that's the church. And Rue de Saint-Ghilaine, that's the doomed commercial area.
Anything else I can help you with?
Okay, that's that.
Goodbye, Fortress Accident.
The machine's keyboard is... The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Read the
The
printout.
first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder.
Alright, here
Just
we go,
as
here
you
we go.
finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Think this log might be connected to the case.
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
Need the second entry?
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place. That the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting.
No.
7th of February, 51.
Bad
Finally,
brain.
got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would you need an
Why
antenna?
would anyone need any of this equipment here?
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simor for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
Oof.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
Data loss.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Lexi, where are these
I
people?
think these people worked in the radio computer games business. The one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be our former co-workers.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
Probably.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
What could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No, March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music. One neo-disco song over and over again.
That's gotta piss him off.
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day,
Okay, that's
one
funny.
of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
She must be describing a seal.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
It's me! The skipper must be Pellins.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles, crackers, ping energy drinks, water, toothpaste, gum. Also, some canned air. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh, that must be the person who's running it. They probably don't see us.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We thought they might be hiding here.
No one's hiding here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
What is it?
I didn't break anything,
No,
did I?
you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Are you the lead programmer of Worth or Untethered, by any chance?
Yes. Or no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
What are you doing
I
here?
am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Seen a man living in the rafters?
No?
You know he's around?
Yes.
Sounds like you're not worried about
No.
him?
You're right. I'm not.
Woman named Ruben?
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
Why so many machines in
I
place?
brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
What are you doing with the radio computer?
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core. The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
Working on
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just
Oh,
rudeness.
jeez, woman.
It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
I'll try not to anything.
Great.
Okay, so the church was a bust. That's a shame. But we got our point back. Oh, we need to ask her about the nightclub idea. We might as well do that while we're here.
Yes, what is it? What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Why do you hate it?
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
You fell out of a club before I did
This is
dancing.
about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
Says it's a dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you?
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Okay, well that was a cool little aside. Not exactly what I was looking for, but sure. We'll take those. This is a dead end. We should probably go talk to those guys, or at least talk to a seal. See if she's seen anything. He's moving. He's got his own little shuffle. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Full of holes. Look inside. Ah. Alright, let's see.
The shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
Still. Can you imagine?
Shoot,
A red-haired woman.
no.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast. Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into an overwhelmingly fun dance party.
And while we're here, we might as well talk to these guys. These guys. Laundry detergent plus a trace of ether.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Checked it out.
And? What happened?
What's up with Mr. Egg? Living in the
Oh
scene.
man, the crab man you mean? Who is he? What did you think?
Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Not going to leave. Climb up there and guys, you'll never. You wouldn't mind nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Hyper time. Gives a damn about you or anybody else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
The former lead program
A
appeared.
programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
Said you haven't been completely honest with me.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? A spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place.
I'd love to be there on the Sykes and partying like the guy goes.
Feel the love. Get down and feel it.
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
No, I'm not feeling it at all.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Ja oder nein? Rocking it or dropping it?
Did not like the anecdote incident.
What a pity! That's my favourite thing in the world! And she doesn't like it at all!
I'll be pumping it.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam and into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity. Dance.
She won't leave until her project is
And
finished.
you can't just evict her?
What a vector. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man!
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like anodic dance music?
She does not. Really, truly
Egghead
despise.
cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
No. Fuck you. What? No. Why would I muscle her out? I refuse to throw her, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent! Good luck, my friend. He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies. Yes?
Okay, that's it.
Goodbye.
Or Victor. I don't know if I'll continue that one. Alright, let's move out. Let's try to find another thing. We'll be ending here soon. Ugh, my legs.
Hello, dear. It's good to see a familiar face.
Restruck the empty trap.
Thank you for doing that, dear.
Save. Oh.
Her smile is weary. Her earlier ebullience has left her.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
Probably for the best. It's awful cold out there in the reeds.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
I can't save. It's too late.
Her voice is shaky. What is going on here?
So he's gonna check the
Morel
traps.
will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
Oh. I'll take care.
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
Oh.
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
You seem different.
Different? How?
You're not telling me the whole story.
I'm not. It's not that.
What is
It's a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer.
And when a police officer asks, you must answer.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream? Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
Tell me you've seen it.
He's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
The story is real to you and him. That's what matters.
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence. That I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That. And for years, his belief made me believe too.
That I am a queen? An extraordinary witness to grace.
But now, we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
83%. Holy shit, that's a hell of a suggestion. Fuck it.
An acorn
Yes!
is not the same as the tree. That requires time, diligence, and care.
Wrong or not. Oh, and I need something good here.
All qualities these two seem to share in abundance.
Wrong or not, your relationship with Morel isn't just about the phasmid.
But it is. We've spent years searching for the phasmid, hunting it together. Without it, what are we? Just another pathetic old couple. If I hadn't led him down this path, he could have a steady job lecturing at a university.
You know, this reminds you of the Pericarnassian theory of love. In essence, love is a relay out of death. Generation by generation, our love remains in our progeny. Lay some of that on her.
Normally when I think stuff like women in marriage, I feel bad. I think about you and Morel. That's for something. You know the Pericarnassian theory of love. It's key to
Oh, sweetie. I don't think the Pericarnassians were thinking of people in my situation.
Doesn't matter.
I was a paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I arrived, on our first date. If I weren't the queen of the cryptozoologists, if I didn't tell him that story,
He'd still be in you. It's not how things work.
maybe. But then why do I not dare tell him? I've wasted enough of your time with this drama. I really must stop talking about it lest I start crying and waste more of your time. What you have to know is the Insulindian phasmid probably does not exist. Let us fools chase our ghosts. There are a million better things to do with your life.
Aww.
Are there? Some of the other things are pretty bad.
Thing is, you're not sure you made it up either.
I'm not sure of anything. Sometimes I still see it, you know. The real memory. Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart.
Rising, unfolding from the reeds on a hot summer's day, like a benevolent god.
Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
How does she, don't need help getting Gary's?
Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This old thing is gas-powered. And then a taxi home. It's not so bad.
Looks like the traps from there.
Really?
Oh, sweetie. Please don't get stuck on a dream. Take it from me and Morel.
It's been a pleasure, man. I like how Kim was... Really?
Likewise, sweetie. Thank you for everything. Truly. Even though it turned out to be a
waste of time. A dream. A lie. A fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine sputters quietly as she gets to the doors.
Oh,
then
that was a cool
pushes them open. Outside, it's raining.
We should go to...
Somewhere out there, a kilometer to the southeast, a gust of wind shakes the felled building, rattling dusty windows, beckoning with strange coldness, to ask the wind once more.
What the hell is this implying? This is the second time it's implied something with the Feld building. I'm so curious. Alright, fuck it, we're going to the Feld building. And then we're ending it. One more trip.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It
looks like tomorrow never came.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. Feld Electrical. How ironic. All these dark rooms. Feld Electrical, you only know them as a small company that makes ink cartridges. Looks like they used to be big. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Ruby been
in there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Nope, we already know she's not in the church.
Why single out this one building?
Oh. Oh, hold on. Save. Let's get Shivers up. He's gonna be throwing stones around. Yeah, I knew what you were going for, though. I'll allow it. Close. We need Shivers. It's minus the Shivers. Do I have anything else that gives me Shivers? The tie. We're putting the tie back on afterwards, but for now, we need a shirt. We need all the help we can get with Shivers. We've been waiting for this moment. It's the Shivers time to shine. They didn't censor her, which is strange. But it was just no food. I think it is. Maybe it just doesn't register it. Maybe it hasn't been used enough.
Towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away. Suddenly, all is quiet.
Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me, game? It was 72%, you son of a bitch. This is why we save scum.
Towers, even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
What was I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind, the city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there with your hands fallen to your side. Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas? A prayer of sorts? To Rivershaw?
She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
Or do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least.
Yeah, that came into play.
And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too.
It is, it is.
Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails, we don't find her?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you.
Very cool. Not updated our case. Left Monday, it could be anywhere in the peninsula north of the village. Look inside the church, ask around. There are people to the west of the mural. Or, I don't know, ask a girl on a date. Then ask her. Ask the wind, maybe. Searching the ghost.
Hello again. No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off. He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
Okay, so that's that. Trying to think of anybody else I haven't talked to yet.
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Okay, so can't talk to them. The hell is that? Oh, it's just a painting on there. Okay, that's weird. I guess I should at least attempt to get into the bunker. However, it is 1:15. I'm gonna call it here. We'll start with the bunker and we'll talk to the smoker, see what's going on with him. For now, I'm gonna call it. We will come back on Monday. Let's just do this. No, it's 1:15.
An old door worn by elements.
Oops. I'm not gonna. It's a red check. I'm not gonna save scum it. Let's see here.
An old door worn by elements.
You can't succeed that
guards
check no
the
matter
depot.
what. Okay.
The wind
So I'm just gonna
has
go.
blown
Yeah,
a
it's
sand
an
dune
impossible
in front
check.
of it. The door hasn't been opened. You rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
How can you get in there?
We don't get in there.
What do you mean? We get into there like everywhere.
Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors. We're cops. That's
our perk.
Even Everard knew that's a part of our MO.
I can look at this.
What else is there to do? Not accepting isn't gonna bring the fire brigade in.
Relax, he thinks. There's no one in there. If we can't open it, neither can anyone else.
So, yeah. We still have a little bit more to do. I don't know what we'll do from here. We'll check around. But, for now, thank you all so very much for watching and hanging out with me. I hope you have yourselves a nice day, evening, or afternoon. And I'll see you all Friday. Peace. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye.